welcome back to Your Path to Career Success. I'm Catherine, and today we're diving into a topic that every leader, HR professional and manager should have on their radar: succession planning and developing future leaders. If you've ever wondered how to nurture leadership potential within your team, or want practical tips to create a strong pipeline of future leaders, you're in the right place. Leadership development is one of the most rewarding and strategic aspects of managing a team. It's not just about filling roles or planning for the future. It's about empowering individuals to realise their potential, step into new challenges, and drive the success of your organisation forward. Today, we'll explore 6 actionable tips designed to make leadership development a natural and effective part of your team's culture. Whether you're in HR, managing a department, or leading a small team, these strategies will give you the tools to identify potential, nurture talent, and create a robust plan for the future. These are practical, real-world insights that I've seen work time and time again. So get ready to take notes, reflect on your team dynamics, and maybe even see some leadership potential you hadn't noticed before. Let's dive in. But before we jump in, I invite you to grab your favourite beverage, find a comfy spot, grab a notebook, or just sit back and relax and keep listening for those light bulb moments. The first step in developing future leaders is spotting them early. This means keeping a watchful eye on your team, not just for those who consistently deliver results, but for those who exhibit traits that go beyond their current role. Remember, not every high performer is destined for leadership. While technical skills and achieving targets are important, leadership requires a completely different set of qualities. Look for individuals who show initiative, stepping up to take on new challenges without being prompted. These are the team members who are curious, proactive, and willing to go the extra mile to find solutions or make improvements. Leadership is also about the willingness to learn, not just in terms of job-specific skills, but also in self-awareness and adaptability. Collaboration is another key indicator. Future leaders know how to work well with others, value different perspectives, and actively contribute to team dynamics. But here's the trick: potential isn't just about ticking these boxes. Look deeper for emotional intelligence, those who are empathetic, great listeners, and able to navigate interpersonal challenges effectively. A potential leader should be able to connect with their peers and inspire trust. Watch for their problem-solving skills, particularly in situations that require thinking outside the box or handling ambiguity. And don't overlook the ability to inspire others. Hidden gems in your team are often the ones who naturally motivate and uplift their colleagues, even if they're not in a formal leadership position yet. These individuals can articulate a vision, encourage others to buy into it, and foster a sense of shared purpose. A practical tip: create opportunities to observe these traits in action. This could be during team projects, brainstorming sessions, or informal interactions. Take note of how individuals handle pressure, work with others, and contribute beyond their job description. Identifying leadership potential isn't about waiting for someone to announce they're ready. It's about recognising it before they even realise it themselves. Once you've identified potential leaders, the next step is to provide them with opportunities to grow. One of the most effective ways to do this is by giving them stretch assignments, projects or responsibilities that challenge them to step outside their comfort zone and expand their skill set. These assignments aren't just about testing their capabilities, they're about nurturing their potential, helping them build confidence, preparing them for greater responsibilities. Stretch assignments force individuals to grapple with ambiguity, make decisions under pressure, and collaborate with others in new or more complex ways. These experiences mirror real-life leadership challenges, offering a safe but meaningful environment to develop the skills they'll need at higher levels. For example, you could ask a high-potential employee to lead a team project. Assign them a cross-functional project where they must manage timelines, delegate tasks, and achieve a specific outcome. Present at a leadership meeting. Task them with preparing and developing and delivering a presentation on a key initiative or proposal, giving them exposure to senior stakeholders and decision-making processes. Solve a specific challenge. Provide them with a real problem your team or organisation is facing, and ask them to come up with a plan of action or potential solutions. Mentor or train others. Give them the responsibility of coaching a newer team member or leading a training session, which can develop their communication and leadership skills. When assigning these opportunities, ensure they are appropriately challenging, not so overwhelming that they lead to frustration, but significant enough to promote growth. Be clear about expectations and provide a safety net where they can ask questions or seek guidance. Practical tip. Once the assignment is completed, schedule time for a debrief. Discuss what went well, what could have been done differently, and what they learned from the experience. This reflection process is just as important as the assignment itself, as it helps solidify the lessons and build their self-awareness. A key consideration. Remember, stretch assignments aren't just about individual growth, they also send a powerful message. By entrusting someone with greater responsibility, you're showing that you believe in their potential. This vote of confidence can be incredibly motivating, fostering loyalty and engagement while reinforcing their desire to grow within your organisation. Mentorship is one of the most powerful tools for developing future leaders. It provides emerging leaders with access to the insights, experiences, and guidance of seasoned professionals, helping them navigate challenges, refine their skills, and build confidence. A strong mentor-mentee relationship creates a supportive environment where aspiring leaders can ask questions, gain perspectives, and grow both personally and professionally. Mentors serve as a sounding board, offering advice on complex situations, whether it's managing a difficult team member, making strategic decisions, or understanding organisational politics. They also help mentees identify their strengths and weaknesses, offering actionable feedback to improve their leadership capabilities. Importantly, mentors can provide a broader perspective on what leadership entails beyond just managing tasks. They can highlight the importance of vision setting, resilience, and effective communication. Mentorship doesn't always need to be formal or long-term. There are many ways to integrate mentorship into your leadership development strategy. Traditional one-on-one mentorship. Pair an emerging leader with a senior team member for regular check-ins and development discussions over an extended period. Reverse mentoring. Encourage cross-generational learning by pairing junior employees with senior leaders to share fresh perspectives and technological skills. Short-term mentoring. Organise opportunities for mentees to shadow senior leaders during critical meetings, project planning sessions, or decision-making processes. A week of observation can provide invaluable insight into leadership styles and priorities. Peer mentoring. Facilitate relationships between employees at similar career levels to share experiences and provide mutual support in overcoming challenges. When setting up mentorship opportunities, it's important to ensure the right match. Consider personality, goals, and areas of expertise to create a productive mentor-mentee relationship. To make the most of these relationships, encourage mentors to share their own leadership journey, including successes and lessons learned from mistakes. Challenge mentees with thought-provoking questions and scenarios. Offer constructive, honest feedback while celebrating perspectives. For mentees, provide guidance on how to maximise the experience. Encourage them to prepare questions or topics before meeting. Be open to feedback and willing to discuss their aspirations and challenges candidly. Reflect on the advice received and take actionable steps based on it. Practical tip. Consider implementing a mentorship program as part of your organisation's formal development initiatives. This can include a structured onboarding process of mentors and mentees, goal setting and periodic evaluations to ensure both parties are benefiting from the relationship. Key takeaway. Mentorship doesn't just benefit the mentee, it's a two-way street. Mentors often find the experience rewarding, gaining fresh perspectives and honing their coaching skills. Thus, fostering a mentorship opportunity sends a strong message to your team that leadership development is a priority, contributing to a culture of learning and growth. I recently had the rewarding opportunity to mentor a fellow member of the British Association of CV Writers, sharing my insights, tips and guidance on running a successful CV writing business. And I actually really enjoyed this opportunity. While some leadership traits may come naturally, many of the skills required to lead effectively can and should be taught. By providing leadership training, you're not just equipping your team with tools for success, you're also demonstrating a clear commitment to their professional growth and development. This kind of investment fosters engagement, boosts morale, and builds a stronger, more capable team. Leadership training can take many forms depending on the needs of your team and organisation. Some key areas to focus on include communication training. Teach emerging leaders how to deliver messages clearly, listen actively, and adapt their communication style to different audiences. Conflict resolution. Equip them with strategies to navigate and mediate disagreements constructively, fostering a positive team environment. Time and priority management. Help them balance competing demands and delegate effectively, a critical skill for leadership roles. Strategic thinking. Introduce frameworks for thinking long term, assessing risks, and making informed decisions that align with organisational goals. Emotional intelligence. Offer training to enhance self awareness, empathy, and interpersonal relationships. Leadership training doesn't have to strain your budget. If resources are tight, consider these cost effective alternatives. Online courses. Platforms like Coursera, LinkedIn Learning, and Udemy offer a wide range of leadership focused courses, often at reasonable prices. These are flexible and can be tailored to individual learning needs. Internal workshops or lunch and learns. Leverage the knowledge and experience of your existing leaders by having them share their expertise through short, informal sessions. These can cover topics like leading through change, decision making, or fostering innovation. Peer learning groups. Encourage team members to form groups where they can share best practices, discuss challenges, and learn from one another's experiences. Cross-training opportunities. Allow potential leaders to work in different departments or roles temporarily to gain a broader perspective of the organisation and develop transferable skills. When offering training, tie it to real-world applications. For instance, after completing a workshop on conflict resolution, ask participants to reflect on a recent workplace challenge and how they could apply what they've learned. This reinforces the training and ensures it translates into actionable skills. Investing in leadership training not only prepares your team for future roles, but also creates a culture of continuous learning and development. Employees who see that their organisation values their growth are more likely to stay engaged and loyal, knowing they have a future where they are empowered to succeed. Great leaders aren't just confident in their decisions, they're self-aware and open to growth. One of the most valuable habits you can nurture in future leaders is the ability to seek feedback and practice regular self-reflection. These practices not only enhance self-awareness, but also foster adaptability, emotional intelligence, and a mindset of continuous improvement. Encourage your emerging leaders to actively seek feedback from a variety of sources. Peers. Input from colleagues offers insights into how they collaborate, communicate, and contribute to the team dynamic. Direct reports. For those already in leadership positions, upward feedback can be a powerful tool to understand how their leadership is perceived and its impact on their team. Supervisors. Feedback from managers provides guidance on aligning their development with organisational goals. Regular feedback helps leaders identify blind spots, refine their approach, and build stronger relationships within the team. It also demonstrates a willingness to learn, which is a key trait of effective leadership. Self-reflection is just as crucial as external feedback. It allows future leaders to take a step back and evaluate their actions, decisions, and behaviours. Encourage them to ask themselves questions like, what went well and what could have been done differently? How did my actions affect the team or project? What feedback have I received and how can I apply it? Leaders who make self-reflection a regular practice are better equipped to adapt to new challenges, understand their strengths and weaknesses, and maintain emotional balance in high-pressure situations. Model the behaviour. Share your own experiences of seeking feedback and reflecting on your leadership journeys. Provide tools and frameworks. Introduce methods like the Johari window or 360-degree feedback surveys to guide their development. Schedule regular check-ins. Create opportunities for future leaders to discuss their growth, reflect on challenges, and set actionable goals. Create a safe environment. Ensure feedback is constructive and delivered in a way that builds trust, encouraging leaders to embrace it rather than fear it. Encourage future leaders to maintain a journal for self-reflection. A simple daily or weekly practice of noting successes, challenges, and lessons learned can be transformative over time. And I actually have a version of this on my website, and details can be found in the show notes for this podcast episode. Self-awareness is the cornerstone of effective leadership. Leaders who actively seek feedback and take the time to reflect on their actions develop a deeper understanding of themselves and others. They become more empathetic, adaptable, and equipped to inspire their teams to achieve great things. By embedding feedback and reflection into your leadership development strategy, you're cultivating not just competent leaders, but truly impactful ones. Leadership development isn't just about training or mentorship. It thrives within a supportive and empowering environment. To truly nurture future leaders, it's essential to embed a culture of growth across your organisation. When growth is celebrated, learning is encouraged, and opportunities are visible, you create an atmosphere where leadership potential can flourish naturally. Recognising and celebrating individual and team achievements is a cornerstone of a growth-oriented culture. This isn't just about big wins. Acknowledging effort, progress, and creative problem solving is just as important. When employees feel that their contributions are valued, they're more likely to take ownership of their roles and aim higher. Simple ways to celebrate growth include public recognition, highlight accomplishments in team meetings, newsletters, or internal communications, personalised feedback, share specific, meaningful praise to reinforce positive behaviours and contribution. Initiatives and rewards. Consider offering development opportunities such as training or leadership roles as a way to reward high performers. Creating a culture of growth also means redefining how mistakes are viewed. Instead of assigning blame, approach missteps as opportunities to learn and grow. Encourage open discussions about what went wrong, what could have been done differently, and how similar situations can be avoided in the future. For example, debrief after challenges, host project reviews to reflect on successes and areas for improvement. Share lessons learned. Encourage leaders to discuss their own mistakes and how these experiences into growth moments. Promote psychological safety. Foster an environment where employees feel safe to voice ideas, ask questions, and take calculated risks without fear of harsh judgment. A growth culture is also one of transparency. Be clear about the pathways for advancement within your organisation. Employees should know what leadership opportunities exist and what skills or experiences are required to achieve them. To promote transparency, communicate opportunities, regularly share information about new roles, projects, or initiatives that employees can take on. Offer development plans. Work with team members to create personalised plans that align their goals with organisational needs. Encourage cross-functional experiences. Allow employees to explore roles in different departments to broaden their skill sets and perspectives. When growth is part of your organisation's DNA, you naturally attract and retain ambitious, talented individuals. People want to work where they feel challenged, supported, and valued. By creating an environment where growth is not just encouraged but celebrated, you ensure that leadership development becomes an integral and sustainable part of your team's culture. Embed growth-oriented principles into everyday activities such as goal-setting meetings, performance reviews, and team check-ins. Make growth a consistent theme in how you operate and interact with your team. Leadership development doesn't happen in a vacuum. It thrives in a culture that celebrates growth, embraces learning from mistakes, and provides clear opportunities for advancement. By fostering this type of environment, you'll empower your team members to step into leadership roles confidently and effectively while ensuring your organisation remains a magnet for top talent. And there you have it, 6 powerful tips to help you develop future leaders and build a robust succession plan for your team. From identifying potential early to fostering a culture of growth, these strategies will not only empower your team, but also set your organisation up for long-term success. Remember, leadership development is not a one-time task or quick fix. It's a continuous journey that evolves with the needs of your team and organisation. The best leaders are made through consistent support, learning, and growth. By investing time, effort, and resources into developing your team now, you're not just filling leadership roles, you're ensuring the future success and resilience of your organisation. When you take a proactive approach to nurturing leadership potential, you're creating a pipeline of capable, confident leaders who are ready to step up when needed and who will lead your organisation to even greater heights. So don't wait for the future to arrive. Start laying the foundation for your next generation of leaders today. Take these tips, personalise them to fit your team, and watch your leaders grow into roles that shape the future of your business. A key takeaway: leadership development is an ongoing process that requires dedication, attention, and a focus on continuous improvement. By cultivating a culture where leadership potential is recognised and nurtured, you're creating a team of leaders who will carry your organisation forward for years to come. As always, thank you for tuning in to your path to career success. If this episode lit a fire within you, hit that subscribe button, share the love with a review, and spread the wisdom with your friends and co-workers. Alternatively, follow me on LinkedIn, Catherine Hall, the Career Owl. And hey, if you've got any questions or stories, let me know your thoughts or share your own experiences with leadership development. Until next time, keep growing, keep leading, and keep inspiring.